Welcome back, trainer. So we're going to be going over a few things in this video, including a lucky Armored Mewtwo trade, and we might power that up here. We're going to be talking about the new moves because if you're not familiar, Pokemon Go did receive some new moves for some Pokemon. We're over here on Pokebattler to see what are going to be the best counters to go up against the Machamp. So let's talk about this, specifically Moltres, and I'm going to have this right on the side here. Now the dodging was spotty. I'm going to tell you this straight up. There was a lot of shadow hits, and I wouldn't say I was irritated, but there became a point where I was like, you know what? These raids are extremely broken, so we're just going to work our way through it, show the performance of the Sky Attack and Wing Attack together, and we'll call it a day. We're also going to be going up against the Scyther as well, and kind of taking a look at Gardevoir with the new Charm Quick move. Now, that's going to be great to go up against dragons, but the thing you have to remember is dragons, for the most part, are going to be dragon and flying type. Therefore, they're going to be extremely weak to ice type moves. Gardevoir with a fairy quick move is great, but those ice attackers are going to come up in that number one spot sometimes if it has a dragon and then a dual typing of flying as well. So as you can see, the number one counter to go up against Machamp is going to be Confusion and Psychic, followed up by Moltres with its new quick move, Wing Attack, and then Sky Attack is also going to be a legacy from that Moltres raid day. So if you do have some of those, you may want to make it a pure flying attacker to test it out because it is fantastic to go up against things that are going to be weak to flying. As you can see, it is the second best counter. Followed up by Azelf with Confusion and Future Sight, and Espeon, same moveset, Alakazam, same moveset, Honchkrow, which is going to be outpacing Rayquaza as a flying attacker with Peck and Sky Attack. Time to win for the Honchkrow, 133 seconds. Then the Rayquaza with Air Slash and Aerial Ace, time to win 137 seconds. So the Honchkrow is going to be a little bit faster. It's going to take 7 of those, though, on the other hand, and it is only going to take 4 Rayquaza to beat that Machamp. Moltres, it's going to take 3 of those, as well as 3 Mewtwo's. Time to win for Mewtwo, 121 seconds. Time to win for Moltres, 124 seconds. So it's not even far behind Mewtwo at this point. That's pretty amazing. So it is very nice. How is the performance? It was very smooth. It's extremely fast. You can hit those wing attacks quickly. You can dodge. Sky Attack is a very quick animation, so you can get that off and then dodge if need be. And then you're going to have Gardevoir behind Rayquaza with Confusion and Dazzling Gleam. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, well, why not Charm? Well, Confusion is still a little bit better. Charm is great, and I'm happy we were finally able to get a very quick move, which is fantastic. As you can see, Togekiss is going to be benefiting that with Charm and Dazzling Gleam. It's going to be better than its flying quick move. The only problem is, like we just went over, Confusion is just going to be better. And going up against specific dragon types, yes, you will have super effective using Charm on your Gardevoir, but for the most part, a lot of dragons are going to be dual typing with flying. Therefore, they're going to be 4 times weak to those ice type Pokemon, making them more useful to go up against those dragon type Pokemon. But if that dragon is a pure dragon type, or at least without a dual typing of flying, then Gardevoir can come in and actually put some work in there. Although there is still some fantastic ice attackers like Mamoswine, so it's kind of a hit or miss here. But it's not to say Charm is bad or nothing. Just take note of that. There's still going to be better options other than the Charm quick move. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at where Gardevoir is going to land. Going up against Palkia. Now the moveset is going to be random. If I did pick dragon moves, well, Gardevoir is going to be resisting those. If I pick the water moves, the dragons are going to be resisting those, and the outcome of which Pokemon are going to be at the top are going to be different. So we're just going to go with the unknown. So we have Dialga coming in number 1, Rayquaza, Salamence, and then Dragonite, Garchomp, Palkia, and then finally Gardevoir with Charm and Dazzling Gleam, Latios, and then Togekiss. So there you have it for that, going up against the Palkia, as you can see here. Now let's go ahead and go up against the dragon with both dragon and flying type to see where Gardevoir is going to land amongst all of the ice type attackers. Alright, so we do have Rayquaza here. Number 1 counter is going to be Mamoswine, then Glaceon, Weavile, Mewtwo with Ice Beam, Jinx, Articuno, Piloswine, then Porygon Z with Hidden Power, Ice, and then Blizzard, Cloyster, Regice. So you see how these ice types are going to be just simply outperforming them. That's not to say Gardevoir is not going to be good or nothing, because it will be able to resist those moves. We will switch up the moves here. And if we keep going down here, every single ice type, and in between it's going to be before Gardevoir. Now, let's set the moves to Dragon. Let's see what the outcome will be there. So we have Dragon Tail and Outrage. Now with this moveset, still kind of the same lineup here, but Gardevoir will be landing at that 20 spot, 668 seconds to win. And I mean, you got a lot of other Pokemon outperforming it, including things that you wouldn't really think, like the Alolan Sandslash with Powder Snow and Blizzard, Reggie Ice with Frost Breath and Blizzard. So that's just giving you an idea as to where the performance is going to be landing for that Gardevoir with that Charm and Dazzling Gleam. So there you have it, trainers. If you were wondering, well, is Gardevoir actually going to be better now with Charm going up against specific dragons? Yes. Going up against fighting types, it's going to be good, but not as great as Confusion. So there is the mystery, I guess, if you are wondering. Unfortunately, it's still good that we have a very quick move because, well, PvP. Think about that. All right, now we're going to be doing the Armored Mewtwo Lucky Trade. Thanks to OMFG It's Kesha, much appreciate that trade. And I'm going to be powering up this Mewtwo for the Ultra League. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, whoa, hold on, Poke, why are you doing this? Ultra League? Who really plays that? I mean, I used to quite a bit when PvP was released, but ever since these whole Silph Arena Cups have been announced and, you know, all these tournaments, it's really kind of just a thing of the past. But I still kind of want it there. I just really like the way it looks. I know a lot of people don't, but I just personally do. Not only that, let's just take a look here. It's going to be ranked out at number 7. All right, so with Confusion is the quick move. For the charge moves, it's recommending Rock Slide and Future Sight. But like we went over in my last video, I'm actually going to probably go Dynamic Punch. Rock Slide is a fairly safe option. Purchasing that secondary move is going to be steep, folks. Got 100 candies for Mewtwo and then 100,000 Stardust. It's like, you know, this is the Ultra League. Should I really do this? I'm not going to purchase secondary move for now. If some time in the future somebody wants to Ultra League me, or the thing arises, you know, with that situation, then I probably will go for it. But for now, I'm just going to power it up a little bit. Didn't take too much candies. It's a lucky. I have the candies to spare, so we're just going to go ahead and do that for now. All right, now just so you can see how, I just don't want to say it, but how bad the Armored Mewtwo's performance is. We're going to be going up against this Hitmonchan right here, and let's take a look. The Armored Mewtwo is nowhere in sight. Nowhere in sight. But if you're trying to say potions, I got good news, folks. Got good news here. All right. Let's see. So we have Lugia coming in at number 1, then Moltres, then Mewtwo, then Armored Mewtwo. It's going to take 3 of the Armored Mewtwo's, finishing at 213 seconds. Not good. Confusion and Future Sight. That's what we have here. So it's just the attack. See, the attack is so low. It does have Future Sight, and some people were asking, well, what about Future Sight? Shouldn't that be making up for that loss of attack instead of having Psychic like its counterpart here, the regular Mewtwo with Confusion and then Psychic? Psychic not doing as much damage as the Future Sight. No, that doesn't make the difference. Mewtwo with 300 attack is going to be way better. Nonetheless, just the way it's going to be, unfortunately. So that's just it, folks. We do have Armored Mewtwo. It does look cool, but unfortunately, it's just not going to be too great. As you can see here, yeah, let's just take a look. So time to win for Moltres in 148 seconds. Even Lugia is finishing it at 189 seconds with Extrasensory and Sky Attack. And let's see if there's anything else that's going to be as slow as that. We have Giratina, you know, finishing at 251, the Origin form. That's simply because it's just not doing super effective damage to that Hitmonchan raid. This is what we're simulating here. And then if we go down, Mew Steel Wing and Psyshock with 236 seconds. And what was the Armored Mewtwo at again? 213. Okay. So, I mean, it's doing better than Mew. Hey, it's doing better than Mew. And then Dragonite down there. Kyogre, simply because Kyogre's a beast with Waterfall and Hydro Pump. So there you have it, trainers. Moltres with its new Flying Quick Move is going to be fantastic. So you definitely want those. As far as Gardevoir, it is going to be the best fairy attacker, pure fairy attacker now. So that's pretty neat. But going up against specific raids like Machamp or other dragons, it's going to want Confusion up against those fighting types. And then going up against dragons, the ice types just pull up ahead. Even going up against dragons that are not a dual typing of flying, it seems like the ice types are still pulling up, or even some dragon types are going to be outperforming it. That's not saying that Gardevoir with the new charm move is bad. Let's just look on the bright side. We have a very quick move in Pokemon Go now. So that's great. Thank you for watching, traders. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And the reason why I didn't get a video up for so long today and expect this same kind of pattern is because I'm going to be very busy the next few days. I have my brother coming into town. My best friend is in town right now, and I have a few other things to do on the side. But look forward to the Jungle Cup. That's going to be great because we do have a new host who is actually putting these tournaments together. Shout out to you, Chester. Thank you for doing this. This is going to be amazing. He did actually host his first tournament today, and it went fairly smooth. It wasn't a Jungle Cup. It was just a mix of kind of everything. So with that said, traders, thank you for watching, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.